This is a video presentation of Chapter 8, Section 2 in the 8th grade textbook entitled Perimeter and Area of Triangles and Trapezoids. So we're continuing on with perimeter and area just like we did in 8.1, but now we're looking at two different shapes, triangles and trapezoids. So of course there would be no new definitions here because the terminology would be exactly the same as it was yesterday. So if you need help with the terminology there, refer back to your notes for Chapter 8, Section 1. Okay, so let's start off with number 1 there. Pretty much the easiest stuff we can throw at you as far as this two-dimensional geometry goes, finding the perimeter of the shape. So remember, that implies that we're adding up all the sides of the shape, and that's going to be the perimeter. So in A here, we've got this triangle. We're going to add up the three sides, 4 and 7 and 10. 4 and 7 make 11. 11 plus 10 is 21. So that's 21 units. In B, again, we're adding up all my sides. So that's 8 plus 11 plus 6 plus 17 here. A little bit more complicated, but still doable. 8 and 6 is 14. 14 plus 17 is 31. 31 plus 11 is 42. And so the distance around that quadrilateral there is 42 units. Okay, let's continue on then. Move past the perimeter stuff, which should have been pretty easy for you, and go on to number 2 here, where they're asking us to find the missing measurement for the trapezoid with the perimeter of 71 inches. So, what are they telling us here? They're telling us that going all the way around the shape, that the four sides put together are 71 inches. We have three of the sides, 15 and 18 and 22. Plus this mystery side then, which is what we're figuring out, has to equal 71, which is what they're showing you right here in this first line. So they do a little bit of simplification of what they've written, and they say that 22 and 18 and 15 goes together to make 55. So they have 55 plus the missing side equals 71. And as was promised when we started all the geometry, there is, again, some more solving equations for you. 55 plus what number is 71? And when we find that variable is going to be our missing side length and our solution to this question. So we're saying 55 plus 16 is 71, and that's going to be our solution. Notice what they did here. It's a little bit backwards from what we're used to, but they knocked 55 off both sides to get the variable by itself. If you want to see this in a way we've become accustomed, well, you know right away I would flip the sides because the variable is on the right side, but we like that variable on the left side. And then I would say to myself, variables on the right, variables on the left, and numbers on the right. So 55, being the guy that's in the wrong spot with that statement, has to travel over to the right side. Subtract 55 from both sides, and D is 16. So the missing side must measure 16 inches. You can check your work, do 15 plus 18 plus 16 plus 22, and you should get 71, and indeed you do get 71, so we're good to go.